Welcome to a brief upload here on the ChesnoidGaming channel where you guys will decide what it is that you'd like to see next. In the description down below, you'll see a straw poll where you can vote for one of two teams, Team 1, Team 2, as to which you would like to see for the final save of this FC25 season. We will be updating at the point of the start of the save all of the current confirmed transfers for the 25-26 season. We will be updating all of the transfers. We will be going through and making all of the promotions and relegations and updating the league standings for the new season as well. So when the new save comes, it will be as up to date as we could possibly be. It would almost be like using an FC26 mod for FC25, because everything to the day of being uploaded, episode 1, will be as up to date as we could possibly get it. Thanks in no small part to the live editor. We can also make transfers, big name transfers, as we go through the save as well, perhaps, is something I might consider, and I'll take your feedback on that when we make episode 1. But the question you'll have is, who are we going to manage? So, I'll show you. Firstly, let me say good evening. Welcome to option number 1, Aston Villa. A side that have obviously been challenging those in the top end of the table most recently, having a great Champions League campaign last season just gone, with a number of talents that have really proven themselves in the top half and further up in the Premier League, and a number of players that have potential to move on to the next level as well, whilst also blending that with those experienced players that already have the quality, like Emi Martinez and Ollie Watkins, etc. We didn't necessarily get on that well with Morgan Rogers in the realistic RTG, but it would be a chance for him to fight back at the naysayers from that previous save. Obviously, we, on this particular squad file you see here, haven't made any latest transfers, but we would be updating transfers. So, for example, Marcus Rashford will have gone back to Manchester United because it's been confirmed in real life that Aston Villa will not be triggering the £40 million buy clause for him. So we will go through and make lots of change. It will be hundreds of transfers that we make. But the first option for you will be Aston Villa. Whether we initially play with their default formation, and this is for both sides, whether we initially play with a default formation or whether we try and change things up, I haven't yet decided. But option 1 of 2, there's only going to be 2 options here, will be Aston Villa, a side that I've wanted to make a save with for a while, but have never had the opportunity to. This could be the opportunity to manage Aston Villa in the Premier League. But that phrase, in the Premier League, is quite key, because the other side on the vote will also be in the Premier League. Sunderland are the second team available on the vote, obviously without a certain Mr. Bellingham, who has since in real life moved to Borussia Dortmund, of course. So we would be making sure that Bellingham is not in the Sunderland side, and we'd be having to replace him. But as we say, we'd be updating all of the promotions and relegations. So traditionally on the channel, we have done a save as the last one of the cycle with one of the promoted sides from the Championship. Last year, we didn't do that because we did the realistic RTG with Cambridge instead. This year, potentially, unless you guys vote for Villa, we could see the return of the promoted side from the Championship to the Premier League being the final save of the FC cycle, or FIFA cycle as it were, back then. We have done Sunderland before on FIFA 13, which was the first save on this ChesnoidGaming channel brought across from the previous Bang Average channel. And we did Sunderland on FIFA 19 as well. But I don't think I actually got a Sunderland shirt on that occasion, whereas obviously this time we would get the shirt of the team that we are managing. We've done numerous teams multiple times, so that isn't necessarily a decision to not vote for Sunderland. We've done Newcastle twice, we've done Cambridge 5 or 6 times, we've done Chelsea 4 or 5 times, we've done Everton 3 times, we've done Leeds twice, I've done Atletico Madrid multiple times, I've done Dortmund a couple of times, we've been at Leverkusen a couple of times. We've done a lot of different teams. We've done AC Milan twice, I think. We might have done 2 Inter Milan saves as well. Done Manchester United twice. I think that's everything we've done multiple times. But irrespective of that, I got away on a tangent. The second option for you. Team 1, Aston Villa. Team 2, Sunderland in the Premier League. Link in the description to the straw poll. Go and vote on it. Let me know in the comment section which way you voted. And I'd be very, very intrigued to know which way you have. If there is some guaranteed, absolutely confirmed, announced permanent transfers, obviously the big name ones we're going to make sure we get done. But if there are any from your personal club, say you're a fan of a League 2 side and you want to make sure that your League 2 side have their confirmed announced signings in the save if they're not included in the latest database, then let me know that in the comment section down below as well, and we'll update the squad list accordingly. But I do reiterate, confirmed and announced by their new club signings only. Not going to include any rumours, even if something is exceedingly likely and all but signed on the dotted line. If it's not announced by the club, we're not putting it in. It's the way we've always done it. It's the way we will continue to do it. And we will not be using a live start point, no. Just another point that's been raised by live chat as I'm recording this. We will be starting from day 1. So in theory, it will be 24-25 season again. There is obviously the whole dynamic potential issue with live start points. So we will not be using a live start point situation. We will be starting at the very beginning of the 24-25 season afresh. Villa, Sunderland, vote. I'll see you soon. I should make note, actually. I go on holiday on Monday until Friday. So the new save won't start for a couple of weeks, because when I get back, we'll have to be making all of those transfers, making all of the new Patreon players, of which, if you want to be involved, now's the time. And then we can start the save. So it's probably a couple of weeks away, but just gives you time to make sure that you get all the votes in and allows more time, to be fair, for more announced by their moving club to 100% definite, signed, sealed, and on the bottom line and announced transfers to go through. So, Villa or Sunderland? There you go.